Hey guys, what's going on? It's MassiveJoes Weekly. Very big intro.
Another delicious intro to MassiveJoes Weekly Word, episode 49. Last episode for 2014, Neve.
I didn't ever tell you this because you were away on vacation. But last week, a guy, when you sent out the mass email about the DEFCON 1 red creamy soda coming in stock, some guy emailed back and said, "Hi guys, thanks for the email. Went to go check out the review of the product, which I do when I want to buy a new product. Couldn't stand
review?
Yeah, of DEFCON because he wanted to look at it before he went and bought it.
Raw review?
Yeah.
Nice.
So he couldn't stand it because he couldn't stand the wanker in the video.
Really?
That was you.
No, I didn't do that review. You did.
No, it was you though.
No, remember?
I don't know.
Should we get Dillip to insert some footage just to see who the wanker was? Dillip, please insert.
All right.
It's on the all new DEFCON 1 pre-workout supplement from our friends at Platinum Labs, the Australian company operating out of Perth, Western Australia, making all of their supplements in New York.
Sorry, today.
And it was in fact me.
All right.
Topics of discussion.
For Weekly Word 49, we have back in stock, new products coming soon, Christmas Day giveaway, ASKNeve, Dunker. Before we
get into that, did you notice on the intro I hit a couple of different arm poses?
You hit the bicep and then
because I've been training arms. Arms is one of my weakest muscle groups. I've been training arms in this off season with the guy with the biggest natural arms I know.
I've heard that the Panola is not quite as strong as it was once you're off the D-aspartic acid, the Barracuda, mate.
Swolbait, aka Joel Bait, MassiveJoes wholesale account manager, natural 19.5-inch guns.
Yeah.
And I've been making gains, man.
Yeah, I've been.
That's why you should always train with people that your weaknesses are their strengths.
Yeah.
First topic of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock.
Back in stock, man. Had a couple of things come back in stock. Obviously, we didn't shoot Weekly Word last week because I was not in the country. So a couple of things come back in stock over the last fortnight. Nevosh, they are.
But at least you can know they're back in stock.
Yeah.
Well, it was never really out of stock, but the Pro Subs Crash is now back.
It was out of stock because the raw review dropped and people went nuts for that shit, man. Oh. And we sold out like a day after the raw review dropped.
Well, I don't think we...
And it wasn't even that good a review.
But I don't think that they anticipated the... We didn't anticipate
the sales.
The sales.
Yeah.
Restocked PM, talking about sleep formulas, Restocked PM.
Yeah, finally, back in stock, man. The grape and the blue raspberry, that's my personal favourite sleep formula. I didn't really like the Crash. Those of you who are aware and watch the raw reviews would know. Too intense.
Noji Bar.
Yeah.
Back in stock in the choc peanut butter crisp, Rocky Road, and then the highs in the choc coconut and the choc mint.
Yeah, buddy.
What else we got? 5% nutrition, back in stock.
Full restock.
In the Killet.
Rich Piana in the house.
Killet in all flavours and all day May in all flavours.
What are the flavours?
Pineapple mango, fruit punch, blue raspberry, and lemon lime.
Oh, you're good, mate. You can tell you hold down that national sales manager role with authority.
I do.
What else?
Apparel restock. So we got all of our apparel back in stock.
Today. Just dropped today.
Except for a couple of items, but most of them, pretty much all of them are back in stock.
Yeah. All apparel back in stock. As well, you know what I'm saying?
Let's just say a couple...
all apparel back in stock.
A couple new designs are going to be dropping.
Just got to just do a bit of a stretch. Oh, yeah. Oh, my back is sore. Yeah, okay. Now I think I'm feeling good. Anyway, all the apparel's back in stock. Neve, show them what apparel's back in stock.
Alright, so we got actually, I'll give you a coming soon. Because, so we've got 3 new shirt designs coming soon.
Yeah, you may have seen a couple of them just then. But all of our originals are back in stock, man. So the retro tees, the tees.
They didn't print them on the back.
What the f? That must be a factory second. Double check that shit. That's a bit awkward. Jersey tees back in stock, man, in the black and the red.
Black.
Check that shit out. And the red. Performance tees back in stock in the red, the white, and the black across all sizes. All sizes back in stock, man. The Stay Massive tees in the white, the black, and the red, all back in stock across all sizes. And Nevos, how could we forget the ever popular
No, I got to get the Pussycat.
Oh, sorry, the Pussycats. Pussycat tees are back in the black with the pink and the pink print with the black and the red and all the kinds of colours. And who could forget the stupid popular black on black jerseys back in the house?
The other colours aren't back yet, but the black on black.
The black on black, which is really the only colour that matters. That one went nuts. And back in all sizes, running from small up to XXL.
New products.
Next topic of discussion.
New products. So it's been out for obviously a while because we haven't for a week or at least a week and a half or so. Gold standard pre-workout.
Yeah.
In 5 flavours.
Has been out for 10 days and straight to the top of our top seller list, man.
Well, and
not just like sometimes when products get released, they go to the top because they're new. This went to the top of our top 10 and completely smashed everything else. I'm talking like there was gold standard pre that did almost triple the amount of unit sales of the next best-selling products.
Well, we're still one of the.
It's gone nuts.
We're still one of the only accounts in Australia that has it at the moment.
Yeah.
But that actually should be in the back in stock because we sold out of 3 of the 5 flavours.
Yeah. Well, it is all back in stock, and it's new, and it's back in stock in all of the 5 flavours.
All 5 flavours are in stock.
What else?
ProSup's DMPX.
Finally.
Now in
one
stock.
of the strongest stimulant fat burners we have seen thus far. Raw reviews on the YouTube channel, man. Go check it out.
DEFCON 1 in the new. You can't see it because of the shine.
Well, you were using the wrong side of the tub, man.
Red. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's
red cream soda.
Red cream soda.
Delicious. One of the best tasting pre-workouts flavors ever created, Neve.
And
finally,
Whey Whip protein ice cream.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter to you guys that don't live in Adelaide because we can't ship the shit. But for those of you that do, drop into any one of our 4 stores, man. You get yourself some Whey Whip. The flavors, Neve.
Choc mint.
Yep.
With the choc bits. You can't see it, but there's choc bits in there.
The best flavor.
Chocolate, banana.
Strawberry.
No, strawberry?
Yeah, strawberry.
Burnt caramel.
Yeah.
Mochaccino.
Yeah, that's it. That's 6. Next topic of discussion, Neve!
Coming soon.
Yeah.
So, actually, I think it was coming this week, just after Christmas.
No, it's actually in the country now. It's just been cleared through customs. So it'll be here Monday. Yeah, possibly Tuesday.
Thursday. Tomorrow is Christmas, so it'll be just after Christmas. Tomorrow's Christmas Day, mate.
My bad.
All right, so Core ABC, Core Fury, and Core Burn will all be in stock next week.
Not ABC. ABC hasn't left yet.
Oh.
There's been a production malfunction.
So Core Fury and Core Burn.
Yeah.
Are they too?
Core Fury Extreme, Core Burn Ultra. Nevosh, to be precise. Dropping next week in this bitch.
Max's Super Shred Protein Bar.
Yeah, those are actually in the warehouse now. We just need to launch them. We'll draw a raw review and launch them.
Iron Dream.
Arnold Iron Dream.
Also in the warehouse.
Yeah, also in the warehouse. Just needs to be launched. Man, I actually haven't tried it yet. I've got to try that. Compare it to like the ProSups Crash, the Resurrect PM, the Blackstone Labs Growth, and do the raw review for the viewers at home.
BSN Isoburn.
Right.
And also
in the warehouse.
It's not on the list, but BSN Synthesix Isolate and BSN True Mass.
Well, True Mass is coming back.
Yeah. So it's coming back.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Yeah. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Christmas Day giveaway. So if you've been following the MassiveJoes social media channels, being Instagram and Facebook, you see that each day leading up, starting from the 12th, the 12th, we've been doing the 12 days of giveaways.
Yeah.
Like BSN shakers, MassiveJoes iPhone covers, 1 pound bag of ON Whey, shit like that. So what we're doing for the Christmas Day giveaway being tomorrow.
No, today. We're shooting this on a Wednesday, 1 day early. When the viewers watch this weekly word, it's Christmas Day in this bitch!
So you better hurry up and go to...
Couldn't you wish the viewers a Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from Team
MassiveJoes. We've just gone into past, presents and future tense.
We're all over the place. The beauty of film.
So would you like to tell them what we're doing for the giveaway, Joe?
Yeah. So first 100 orders on Christmas Day. So it could be over by the time you watch this video. I'm not 100% sure. But first 100 orders on Christmas Day to spend over $100. Obviously, it's only on the website because none of the stores are open. It's Christmas Day in this bitch. First 100 orders, over $100. You get this gift pack, and the gift pack contains a 1 pound bag of gold standard whey, a Muscle Farm shaker, a MassiveJoes iPhone case, and a BSN push workout tee. All together valued at $90.
Yeah.
Together. So you spend 100, you get $90 worth of shit.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. But first 100 only, so you may have missed out already, but if you haven't missed out, you should probably hop online and purchase your shit.
Yeah.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
ASKNeve.
All right, let's do it. Now, I'm only going to do 10 minutes worth of questions. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. So that means, Nevosh, you got to answer this shit quick.
All right, I will.
And I got to read this shit quick. So I may even paraphrase. Starting from the top. Animal Aesthetics Fitness wants to know, hey guys, love the work. Just wondering, is having a consistent level of carbs for 6 days, then one day you eat more, will this help with fat loss as your body adapts to that high carb day? Would appreciate your knowledge. Thanks, Jeremy. He's talking about carb cycling, Nevosh.
It works, but you got to have your days of high carbs and low carbs.
Yeah.
Having 6 days of just moderate carbs and one day high carbs, I don't think is going to work.
No, and it only works when you're in severe caloric deficit, and it only works generally when you have exhausted all of your other avenues of blasting through fat loss plateaus. For more information on carb cycling, Jeremy, go check out the People's Cut Man series on our YouTube
It's not just
channel.
as easy as eating carbs and for one day just going.
Yeah, it's a very precise science. It does work, but it's very precise. Next question, Dan Elbers wants to know, yo guys, what's happening?
Hello.
I'm just wondering, will you guys make any TMJ Neve sleeves?
Yeah.
I've seen you have knee wraps, so any chance in the knee sleeves?
Eventually, it's not quite as easy as just getting made up. A lot of companies.
Well, it is. We just don't do it that way.
Yeah,
we actually like to design things.
But yeah, but I mean,
not just slap a logo on shit.
But a lot of companies. I mean, I use Rebound knee sleeves, so I'm actually do like knee sleeves. I'm a fan of them. A few different companies do knee sleeves.
Could be the premier launch product for Neve's apparel.
Could be. So we haven't thought about it. So yeah.
Next question, T Schneider 22. Hey Neve, as an American viewer and supplement consumer, I've noticed that BCAAs are listed as calorie free in the USA, but I'm aware that due to them being aminos, they actually have calories. But what I'm wondering is if I count them as protein in my macros. Like if I drink 5 grams of BCAAs, is it counted as 5 grams of protein? Just wondering, as this topic has always confused me. Stay massive, guys, and keep making them gains, man!
Well, yeah, a scoop, which is only 5 grams of BCAAs, will give you 20 calories.
And 5 grams of protein.
And
that's
5
what he's
grams of
asking.
protein.
Yeah, so me personally, man, in my personal diet and the people that I coach when I do their diets, I count BCAAs as a source of protein. You have to, because it is. Next question, Jack Dunn. Hey guys, just wondering whether it's okay to mix pre-workouts. The other day I had half a scoop of DEFCON and a scoop of C4 left at home, so I put them together and it felt like I could see noises. Maybe you guys could try it and let me know what the was happening.
Well, yeah, it's okay to mix, but I wouldn't recommend it. Obviously, once, because if you're putting a scoop of DEFCON and then a scoop of C4, you're getting there's a lot of stims in there, a lot of caffeine in there. So you can do it, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Mark Mirabella wants to know, hey fellas, firstly, keep up the good work, enjoying all the vids you guys make, so much so. I took an interest in training, dieting, and just living healthy in general, which helped me lose 48 kilos. So thanks, fellas. Mark, our pleasure, my bro. 48 kilos. Imagine how long it would take you to put on 48 kilos. That's impressive as shit, man. I want to pause. I want a moment's silence for Mark's weight loss. My question for Nevosh and Joe. I know I got a few MJ vouchers coming from family members for Christmas because that's what I've asked for. When making an online order, am I able to put in codes for multiple vouchers or is it only limited to 1 per order? Please tell me it's multiple. Thanks guys. See you at the Arnold Classic in Melbourne next year. Have a fun and safe Christmas.
I've got an idea.
I actually don't know. I'll have to run that past our IT department.
You probably could have sent it to sales. You probably could have called up and asked this one, Mark, instead of asking on YouTube.
I think I'm pretty sure you can use multiple discount codes.
I don't know.
So I reckon you can probably use multiple vouchers there, Mark. But give it a try. If you've got any issues, man, give us a holler at us with a phone call or an email, man. We'll get you all hooked up.
If you're having trouble, just give us a phone call. And
just do a phone order, man.
Place your order over the phone and we can just take.
We get you sorted.
It's easy to do.
Lewis Hughes wants to know. Lewis trained with us at the.
He trained with Jake. Jake.
Yeah. Hey guys, currently in the middle of a session and noticing my biceps are getting nice and full and have had a good peak, but length isn't great. Is there anything I can do to increase the snakehead besides hammer curls? Cheers, lads. Also, how did Dillip, aka the cutting specialist, get his tagline? It's a good question. So bicep length, is there anything you can do?
Your muscle insertion is genetics.
It's fixed, man. Can't do nothing about it.
Some people will join right down at their bicep. A lot of people have that couple finger gap. Yeah, it's all about.
What do you have? You got a gap.
Boom.
Your gap's a bit longer than mine, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's genetics, man. You can't do nothing about it. How did the cutting specialist get his name?
We used to just make jokes about dual dieting for steroids.
Did you see how shredded he got for steroids this year, bro?
He's a cutting specialist.
Next question, Jai Fisher wants to know, hey fellas, love your videos, big fan. I'm 16 from Singleton, Australia. Where's Singleton?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Been training for a little under a year now, focusing on bodybuilding, and I'm just wondering what sups you recommend for them gains. I'm currently using MTS Whey, but was wondering what other sups you would advise to be of benefit, such as BioGrow, creatine, BCAAs, etc. Thanks for the help, fellas.
You're 16, so just protein.
Nothing else?
Not 16.
Intra workouts?
No, not 16.
No, just protein and
hard work and food.
Eat like an animal and train like a wild bull.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next question, Boogerhead wants to know, hey guys, sneaky 2 questions. Should I stack acetyl L-carnitine with my pre-workout?
Yes.
Also, I've tried MTS Clash, both 1 and 2 scoops, with both making me yawn all over the gym like I'm Captain Snooze. I don't think I have a low caffeine tolerance, so is it possible it's the other stims? Do you know much about what doses of those should be well tolerated? Thanks for the vids, keep up the good work.
It's probably just a personal thing because personally 2 scoops of Clash gives me more than enough energy.
Yeah.
It's got the hygenamine in there. I think it's got a fair dose of hygenamine. No, Mark wouldn't underdose Clash.
With the yawning thing though, man, it's usually caffeine. Is usually what makes people yawn.
Yeah.
To be honest, the other stimulants, I don't think I've heard of them having that sort of effect.
No.
How's this? Hashtag Neve for president.
Ooh,
he's your new
one.
best mate.
Yeah.
Kyle King wants to know, I trained with Kyle at the coming train on Saturday. Kyle, how's the chest, my man? Mine's sore as It is. It's sort of touched still. It's Thursday.
You're training it.
MTS machine fuel.
You're training it tonight again.
Yeah, that's right. No, I might not be able to. It's actually too sore.
It's a bit tender.
MTS machine fuel in the 90 serves, will it ever be back in stock?
Middle of January.
Cheyenne Mama wants to know, hey guys, I'm a 20-year-old female from the US. I've been training for a few months now and want to get the most out of my workouts. What supplements would you recommend? I lift 3 days a week. I was thinking of starting to take creatine and BCAAs. It's a 20-year-old pussycat, man.
Definitely protein and BCAAs.
Yeah.
Probably if you want to take creatine just for a little bit more strength.
Yeah. It really depends what your goal is. Are you trying to lose weight? You're trying to build muscle? You're trying to tone?
I mean, no matter what your goals are, I'd go definitely still BCAAs. And it depends. Yeah, it depends if you're trying to lose body fat, if you're trying to get stronger. If you're a power lifter, a girl power lifter, which is quite big these days, then yeah.
Even bigger than bikini, man.
Yeah.
A lot of these bikini girls go on to powerlifting.
They are.
Getting strong as
Depends what your goals are, but definitely I'd say protein.
I'm going to say something very sexist then. I'll give that one to myself.
I'm glad you thought it was funny.
It was funny, I'm just not sure it's appropriate for weekly word. Next question, Neve. Edgar Asquith wants to know, what's up guys? Question for Neve, then Joe. This one's for you.
Yeah.
But before that, come on Edgar! It's taking up all our time. All right, I'm not answering that one. So Neve, what do you take right before you sleep? And is this on an empty stomach?
What? What do I take right before I sleep?
Yeah.
I'm not taking anything at the moment. I tried Crash the other night and that was right. I like, personally out of all of them, I like Restocked the best. As
a sleep formula?
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Isn't that what he's taking? He's asking?
I don't know what the he's asking. Asking something about, before bed, he takes Blackstone Labs Growth and Ronnie Coleman's Signature Series before he sleeps for them. Gains, man. He wants to know what you take before bed as a sleep formula, and he wants to know if I agree or if I think there's something better. You said Resurrect PM. Yeah. I agree Resurrect PM is the best. We are in agreement. Next question. Michael Furcombe wants to know, I'm currently working a labouring job and can't give 100% in the gym after working outdoors for 10 to 12 hours. So I'm thinking about training first thing in the morning. My question is, should I look into taking BCAAs or some sort of intra-workout carbs if I'm training fasted, as I won't have time to eat and let it digest before training? If so, which BCAAs or stack would you recommend? I'm thinking about stacking MTS machine fuel with Clash.
If it was me, I'd get some liquid carbs to have with your pre-workout.
Yep.
So I'd have something like Carbolin, mix it in with your pre-workout. Yep. And then have your, don't worry about intra-workout carbs, but have your BCAAs while you're training.
I agree. Or if you want intra-workout carbs, just do that. Mix like Carbolin with machine fuel. Next question, Daniel Holby wants to know, hey guys, massive fan over here in Wales in the UK. I'm 16, have been working out for around a year and a half. My question is that I have long arms like you, Lord Nevosh. Show them. and wanted to know if you've adapted your training to help it. I'm finding it hard to develop my arms and struggle with pressing movements, especially overhead. Cheers, guys. Huge fan. Keep it up. Also, will we ever see a Neve meal diary like yours, Joe? I love both of them. Neve movement, game time, baby. That's what my workout playlist is called. Thanks for sharing, Daniel. Sharing is caring.
Well, because I've got long arms, my biceps and triceps my biceps don't look very big. And my arms,
but they are. The circumference on them is huge.
I've actually, for those that don't know, me and Joe, when we measure our biceps, and mine and Joe's upper arm are actually the same size.
That's correct.
But yours look much bigger because...
Shorter arms.
So...
That's why they call you the vanilla gorilla.
Yeah, so I mean, I have to pack a lot more mass onto my arms to make them look anywhere like Joe's.
Yeah.
And we've got the same size arms as Jez, but Jez's arms look phenomenal. Enormous. So it's all...
Did you answer the question? I forgot what it was.
Asking.
He wants to know if you've changed your training.
No, I don't change my training, but it just means I have to have more emphasis on my biceps and triceps, whereas some people will only train their arms like once a week. Or I know a lot of guys that don't even train their arms directly and they still grow like shit. Whereas for someone like me who has to pack on more muscle, then you have to train your arms directly.
3 questions left, Nebosh. Richard Halabi wants to know, I find it extremely difficult to target my chest, man. It lags behind my other body parts, and when I do chest movement, it feels a lot in my front delts. I tried a lot with other things like retracting my scapula, tucking elbows, etc. with little success. Any tip or mental clues you use to help engage your chest? Also, what is your take on intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is shit!
Joe doesn't like it.
Chest?
I would say Richard actually ordered something the other day, and he rang up yesterday to find out where it was, and I gave him the tracking, and then I actually followed it up for you this morning, Richard, and I saw it had been delivered, so that's why we did.
How's that for customer service? That's why they call us the people's company, Nebosh.
What was this question? Oh, about chest. I just have to think about pitting my shoulders back and contracting my upper chest when I'm training.
Yeah.
That's all I just, there's nothing else you can really do except for just thinking about mind-muscle connection, really.
It's all mind-muscle connection.
Drop the weight back. You might have to even drop the weight back, just even if it feels light, but even if you go light and you just focus on your mind-muscle connection, go nice and slow, you'll still feel the squeeze and the contraction.
Yeah, I agree. Next question, Joe Lad 96 wants to know, hey guys, what are your thoughts on a high-fat gainer such as iMass in the morning before training and a high-carb gainer such as Serious Mass post-workout in the Arvo, along with a good diet to maximize gains, minimize fat gains during a bulk? PS Sup Wars Gold Standard pre-workout versus NO Explode 2014, yay or nay? Probably be a nay on the Sup Wars because they're different types of pre-workouts, my bro.
In terms of your high fat gainer compared to a high carb, low fat gainer, I think you're thinking too much into it.
Yeah. Calories in, calories out. Eat more than what you expend and you will make yourself some gains.
I know we're in the business to be selling supplements, but there's no need to buy one type of mass gainer for pre, one type of mass gainer for post, and other proteins throughout the day. You're just wasting your money, mate.
Yeah, yeah. We got one more question. I'm gonna make sure it's a good one. Give me 2 seconds. I need some thinking music, please, Dylan.
I actually like the question from
Barney Ong!
Barney put some good...
Wouldn't it be a shame to do our last episode of Weekly Word for 2014 and not finish with a question from Barney Ong?
It has to be Barney.
It has to be Barney, the most valuable contributor to MassiveJoes Weekly Word. Barney Ong wants to know, ask Neve, what are your main goals for 2015, both in lifting as well as general life? E.g., new lift PBs, powerlifting comp, meet John Cena, launch Nevos apparel, etc. Also, massive Christmas, guys, and have a happy new year. What are your goals, man? That's a bit personal.
I want to meet John Cena.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to make that happen, but we'll make it happen somehow.
Mate, let me tell you, a goal is just a dream with a deadline.
Well, we would have never thought we were meeting Arnie, and we're meeting Arnold.
That's very true.
We're meeting Arnold in March.
It's only one step away from John, surely.
Yeah.
Answer the question, Barney wants to know.
I want to compete, but I want to just be strong as shit all year round.
Yeah.
So it's not really, I don't want to, I'll just rock up to a comp without doing a prep and I'll just do it. And
don't you want to compete at the Arnold?
No.
Isn't that a goal?
No, I tore my quad. But really, I just can't be really.
Yeah.
I just don't want to, I don't know, nothing against it, mate, but just, I don't want to stand up on stage in tights.
Do you have any goals for 2015 or are you just going to keep cruising?
My goal is just to shit up.
Walk into 2015, shit up and leave.
That's my goal.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
No.
What do you mean, no? It's the last episode of Weekly Word for the whole year. You got nothing you want to add.
Follow at Neve Movement.
You don't want to thank the viewers at home for their support?
Well,
You don't want to thank everyone who writes in every week with a hashtag AskNeve so that you have a job?
That's... My job isn't just to answer Ask
Thank the viewers!
I'd like to thank everybody for writing in and actually listening to any advice I give.
I apologise for my sidekick's ignorance.
Well,
of this being the last episode for 2014!
I think it's poor that all these people, we haven't answered their question.
Well, we can't. We've run too long. Dilip says 25 minutes tops. You go over 25 minutes, man, he's going to get upset.
He will.
And you don't want Dil to get upset.
He'll blow your shit up.
I was trying to stay away from that. But seriously, a big thanks, man, to all of the YouTube subscribers, all of our supporters, Instagram followers, Facebook followers, man, everyone that allows us to do what we love to do on a daily basis, man. We're the people's company. We're doing this shit for you viewers at home. Merry Christmas.
I just want to... Well, I think that we need to start a new segment that is just Ask Neves.
Yeah, we probably will. I'm going to talk to a deal, our media manager, aka cutting specialist.
Because I feel bad.
There is some new video series coming next year in 2015. Some of the current video series will be reformulated a little bit, jiggle a little bit around, man. We're just trying to get you guys the best viewing experience for the viewers.
No, because I feel bad for the people that do actually take the time. Because it does mean a lot to think that when we both started 50 episodes ago, when it was just a piss take, and we're just being dickheads.
We do get through all the questions, it's just not every week. They roll over to the next week.
Yeah.
But we should be getting through them every week, you know what I'm saying? And every week we get more and more questions. So I do believe, but I will need to check this with the cutting specialist, but I do believe in 2015 there will be a separate video series called Ask Neve that I will be starring in.
And I'll be the sidekick again.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add, Neve?
Thank you to everyone for your continued support.
And a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of MassiveJoes Weekly WORD! And all the other deliciousness on the YouTube channel, including all of the new deliciousness coming 2015, man.
Just delicious.
And guys, that is MassiveJoes Weekly WORD, and I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com.